Episode 16 of A Christmas Crisis. The Scarred Stranger. As Anthony looked closely at the stranger, he noticed a scar, exactly the same as the one on his left hand. "Who are you?" he asked, curiosity and unease rising in his voice. The stranger didn't respond. Instead, he turned and walked away. "Please, come back. You have the same scar as I do," Anthony called out. But the stranger disappeared into the shadows. And then he woke up. It had only been a short dream, but it left a strange lingering feeling in his chest, as if his whole body had been warning him. Anthony sat up abruptly. The dim light from the curtains indicated it was still night. He clenched his stomach. A burning ache gnawed at him. He realized he had barely slept. He went to the kitchen. The only sound was the quiet echo of his footsteps. He drank some water and swallowed a tablet for the stomach pain. Lying back down, he tried to rest again, but sleep wouldn't come. By the time morning arrived, the memory of the scarred stranger lingered, haunting him like a reflection of his careless habits. He thought of calling his boss to ask for the day off, but remembered he had already missed work the day before for a Christmas celebration. That night, after returning home late, he had eaten heavily, finishing all the leftovers he had brought. Aunt Carol had warned him, "Anthony, it's not good to eat so much at this hour," she said, concern in her voice. Anthony laughed it off. "Auntie, it's Christmas. I'm just enjoying the season," he replied, before heading to bed. Moments later, the heartburn began, sharp, relentless. Stomach pain kept him awake until dawn. He tossed and turned, sweat beading on his forehead, feeling the heaviness in his chest. At the office, Anthony could barely focus. His colleague Anita noticed immediately. "Anthony, you look exhausted," she said. He forced a weak smile. "Yeah, didn't sleep much last night." "Maybe it's something you ate," she asked. Anthony nodded. "A heavy dinner. Too heavy." "Sounds like indigestion," Anita replied sympathetically. "Advising you to take medication," he told her he already had. A few hours later, diarrhea struck, leaving him pale and shaky. He rested his head on his desk, only to be jolted awake by a loud bang. It was his boss. "Are you okay?" the man asked. Anthony nodded quickly. "Yes, sir." The boss frowned. "Rough night," he muttered, walking away before Anthony could reply. The rest of the day dragged on painfully as his body continued to protest. When a colleague invited Anthony to another party, he shook his head. "I can't. I just need to rest," he said. On his way home, he muttered, "I can't believe I'm missing that party." Back home, he told Aunt Carol about his day. "It was awful. I hardly slept last night. And then I spent the entire day going to the restroom," he said, slumping into a chair. Aunt Carol sighed. "You see, this is why I keep warning you about eating heavily at night. Christmas or not, your body can't digest food properly at that time. If you keep ignoring it, worse problems could develop." Anthony nodded, weary but wiser. The image of the scarred stranger returned to his mind. He realized the dream had come the very night he had eaten heavily, a warning from his own body about the dangers of ignoring its limits. "You're right, Auntie," he said. "I'll never eat heavy at night again. If I must eat, it will be light and I will exercise before bed." From that day on, Anthony kept his word. No more late nights or heavy meals, Christmas or not. He realized the scarred stranger in his dream had been a warning that very night, a signal from his own body about the dangers of eating late. Keep enjoying the episodes of A Christmas Crisis at achristmascrisis.wordpress.com.